Many over the years have wondered about the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. Are there really supernatural forces or scientific principles that can explain what happens at the Bermuda Triangle when any ship trespasses the triangle? With sea vehicles disappearing without a trace while traversing its uneven extensiveness, and flights routing above the waters blinking from radar screens and soon being wiped out of the scene completely, it is no surprise that people have associated these mysterious happenings with supernatural interference, alien kidnappings, and an area somehow outside the normal bounds of physical reality. And that is not it, and in fact, just one version of the story as scientific proof of these mysterious disappearances is yet to be found. But is there any truth in the fact that these disasters are the result of anything evil, as opposed to the logical conjunction of environment and statistics? Hey folks, hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we have decided to unveil the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. This region of the ocean that supposedly has swallowed ships whole and has given birth to suspicions for decades still lies at its spot for us to discover the truth to the tales. So if you want to know everything about the suspense surrounding the triangle, make sure to stick through the end of the video. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest videos from our channel. With that being said, let us get started. First things first. Where is Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle is a mythical section of the Atlantic Ocean bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. It is best known as the part of the ocean where dozens of ships and airplanes have disappeared. The Bermuda Triangle, or Devil's Triangle, spans over about 500,000 square miles of ocean off the southeastern tip of Florida. Back to the times when Christopher Columbus sailed through the area on his first voyage to the New World, he wrote about this area and said that a great flame of fire crashed into the sea one night and that a strange light appeared in the distance a few weeks later. In his writings, he has also talked about inconsistent compass readings and how the region of the sea was one of the few places on Earth where true north and magnetic north lined up. And if Christopher didn't do enough to make it a mysterious place, William Shakespeare's play The Tempest, which, according to some theologists, was based on a real-life Bermuda shipwreck, did everything to enhance the area's aura of mystery. Unexplained disappearances. Despite it being mentioned in the literature way before that this Devil's Den, as many people only came to attention after March 1918 when the USS Cyclops, a 542-foot-long Navy cargo ship with over 300 men and 10,000 tons of manganese ore on board, was swallowed by the sea without even leaving a trace, and the place where this abduction took place happened to be the infamous area between Barbados and the Chesapeake Bay. What disturbed many members managing the ship from home was the fact that the Cyclops never sent out an SOS disturbance call, although they were equipped to do so. U.S. President Woodrow Wilson later commented on this mysterious event and said, "Only God and the sea know what happened to the great ship." Then, in 1941, two of the Cyclops sister ships also lost track to be never found again, and that too along nearly the same route. There then started a chain of disappearances as more and more vessels traversing the Bermuda Triangle started either disappearing or being found abandoned. Another infamous disappearance happened in December 1945, when 5 Navy bombers carrying 14 men took off from a Fort Lauderdale, Florida, airfield to conduct practice bombing runs over some nearby shoals, but the leader of the mission, known as Flight 19, completely lost track as his compasses apparently malfunctioning. Ultimately they ran low on fuel and had to ditch at sea, and after this mysterious landing, no one ever saw them again. In fact, a rescue plane with a 13-man crew also vanished in the sea at the same spot. The official Navy report declared that it was as if they had flown to Mars. An important piece of information that I would like to add here is that the triangle got its name, the Bermuda Triangle, no sooner than 1964 by Vincent Gaddis, and by that time, many other accidents had already taken place. Moving forward, one of these incidents also involved 3 passenger planes that went down despite having just sent all's well messages. So what is the actual reason, or who is the culprit? What is the suspense all about? Many theologists, ocean experts, and scientists have all time and time again shared their 2 cents on the mystery of the triangle's ill-famed existence. Many have blamed the lethalness of the triangle on everything from aliens and sea monsters to time warp and reverse gravity fields. Some have also associated these disappearances with the influence of the lost continent of Atlantis, tornadoes that are capable of sucking objects only to send them into other dimensions, and other whimsical ideas, because theories of all this sort exist. If you hear more scientifically minded theorists, They point to magnetic anomalies, waterspouts, or huge eruptions of methane gas from the ocean floor. Some other explanations, however, feel saner and more believable than the others are. For instance, according to many ocean experts, the majority of Atlantic tropical storms and hurricanes traversed through the Bermuda Triangle, and decades back, we didn't have advanced weather forecasting, apt equipment for navigation. These dangerous storms can surely have claimed many ships. Apart from that, the Gulf Stream can also cause rapid, sometimes violent, changes in weather, and once in the sea, these storms can be deadly and dangerous and thus are capable of engulfing many ships. Additionally, the large number of islands in the Caribbean Sea, which create many areas of shallow water can also interfere with ship navigation. And there is some evidence to suggest that the Bermuda Triangle is a place where a magnetic compass sometimes points towards true north, as opposed to magnetic north. And to explain this, scientists talk about the electromagnetic interference that causes compass problems. And according to the theory, there is a very high pull of the Earth's natural magnet, which redirects the compass and other navigation equipment, and interferes with their ability to move in the right direction. Above all, the U.S. Navy and U.S. Coast Guard also oppose any idea of supernatural explanations for disasters at sea and argue with more believable causes, including unfaithful natural circumstances, human error, inferior craftsmanship or design, and just plain bad luck to explain the many disappearances. The region is highly traveled and has been a busy crossroads since the early days of European exploration, said John Riley, a historian with the U.S. Naval Historical Foundation. To say quite a few ships and airplanes have gone down there is like saying there are an awful lot of car accidents on the New Jersey Turnpike. Surprise, surprise. Lieutenant A.L. Russell, the U.S. Coast Guard's official, also talked about the Bermuda Triangle inquiries in a similar way and wrote, "It has been our experience that the combined forces of nature and the unpredictability of mankind outdo science fiction stories many times each year." In short, the U.S. Navy officials also mentioned that there are no official maps that define the boundaries of the Bermuda Triangle. Apart from that, the U.S. Board of Geographic Names does not even accept the Bermuda Triangle as an official name and does not maintain an official file on the area. If we think from the more logical side of the brain, we can surely decipher that ocean has always been a mysterious place to humans, and especially when foul weather or poor navigation is taken into consideration, any area of the sea can be a deadly place. And above all, there is no evidence that mysterious disappearances occur with any greater frequency in the Bermuda Triangle than in any other large, well-traveled area of the ocean. This marks the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon as you enter or leave. This will only take a microsecond but will significantly boost the YouTube algorithm, propelling our videos to the top. See you in the following video.